We come out this kitchen door. Through the kitchen it comes out onto a deck. Right now you'll see that the deck is under construction. We couldn't wait ABC for you guys to get here to get us a new deck because the railings were falling off and it became a dangerous scenario. So right now one of the dads is constructing some new railings onto the deck for us to use. This is our property. We own 3.5 acres here. Our property line ends with the privacy fence all the way to the back of the property. We'll walk back that direction. We do have a pond on the property and it is fully stocked with fish. All of my neighbors come over fishing. Sometimes people are like, man, this is like a public park back here. We love the space, we love the room. It's a lot of property to maintain. We always have lawnmowers breaking and all kinds of stuff like that, so that part is a pain as well. We have a sump pump in the basement that keeps the water pumped out so we don't have a flood anymore. We did have a flood 2 years ago down there, had about 5 inches of water all over in the basement. So we have the sump pump that pumps it out and it drains right here. That's where that tube is. We need to get that buried into the ground, just haven't been able to get that done yet. Over here is a garden that we put in. We put the rock wall in. Each one of our students at the time that we're in the ministry bought one of these stones in memory of a lady named Lisa Pratt who traveled with our ministry. She was married, didn't have children of her own, but traveled with us, did all of our concessions at every one of our performances. Loved the kids, was just a major part of our group. And she died suddenly at the age of 40 of a heart attack in a grocery store. And so we put this garden in as Lisa's memorial garden to her. She died back in 2002. And then each of the students bought the blocks that made up the wall in Lisa's memory. Let's head on back towards the back part of the property. This is the back of our rehearsal facility where things just get stored in place. We do have a floating dock that desperately need to be replaced structurally wise. They are not structurally sound. We have to wait for the water levels to drop to get those replaced. They're probably about 15, 20 years old. You walk towards the back part of the property. There's a swing set here that we did put in when we moved into the property in 1999. We put swings in. Sometimes the kids swing so high they actually jump into the pond. Sometimes the kids will put tents up here and actually camp back here over a weekend or what have you. We have a fire pit back here, a compost pile, and all our wood that we keep stacked in the back. Pretty much this property, we just keep it maintained. We don't use it for anything. But it's awesome to come back here in the summertime. It's nice and cool and shaded, and it's a cool place to hang out. One of the biggest things that we have a hard time with is all the trees on the property. We love the trees, but maintaining them, when they die, we have to cut them down, and I have to get volunteers, dads, to come over and help drop the trees and then cutting all the wood up and things like that. So it's just a tough thing to maintain by myself. All of the neighbors along the side here love us. We get along really well. They're always coming onto our property to fish and hang out and things like that. We've had several weddings in the backyard and have actually utilized some of the neighbors' houses for the grooms to get ready, the groomsmen to get ready, and the bride getting married in getting ready in our rehearsal barn. So it's been really fortunate to have such a great relationship with the neighbors. This is where the kids play basketball, kind of hang out before accountability and Bible studies or rehearsals. We're going to go to the front of the property. We would go this direction, but the kids tried to jump the gate and busted it, so we can't go that direction. We have to go the other way and around at this point until the gate gets fixed.